Yeak Laom Lake. In La Siak area, Lang Ban Commune, Lompat District, Ratanakiri Province, there is a big lake which is likely an ancient water reservoir resulting from the geography that because the lake is between the valleys and its shape is like the bottom of the pans. Any passengers who travel to Ratanakiri never misses to relax or visit Yeak Laom Lake. Nowadays, La Siak district has been developed many infrastructures, including the market, monasteries, residence, the rubber plantation have been established. This achievement make it as one attractive destination of the tourists. Wherever when we arrive at Yeak Laom Lake, we always curious to know the cause of the stranger's name. At one side, curiosity is leading to inquiries the origin of the lake's name related to the legend of the villagers. It is a stranger legend which goes as follows. The word Yeak Laom is easily understood as the giant beside. There's legends which have been told from the one generation to other generation that once upon a time, giants was with great magic power. The giant king had a beautiful daughter. She was more beautiful than other girls, both her hair and physical body. Furthermore, her body always had good smell every day. Therefore, the king's father named his daughter as Niang Sa Krao. Niang Sa Krao, a good smell hair. When she grew up, there was a powerful man going to console her for love. They both were afraid that the king's father might be aware of their love, so they decided to live far in the forest. Later, the giant king had been aware of his daughter's stories. He was panicked, the yelled very loudly. He collected his giant troop to fly sick of his daughter. When arriving at jungle, he suspected that his daughter might have hidden herself there. Then he ordered his giant trap to beside the jungle very firmly. They ordered some giant to pull out the tree away, and they dug up to search for her very well. Although the giant king had tried his best to look for his daughter, he could not find her. Then the giant king ordered his trap to come back to his kingdom. As the result of digging up by the giant's trap to find Niang Sa Krao, a lake had been found there in Ratanakiri Province. That was why the lake has been called Yeak Laom Lake until today. Yeak Laom is a lake that was transparent water which is 70 meters deep in dry season. This lake is to like the bottom of a pan with a size of 1 kilometer circle around the bank of the lake. There are many fruit trees such makprang trees, Marian plum tree, rambutan trees, salmon trees, pneum trees, particularly rain tree with flowers hanging down the water which are attractive for visiting. Surrounding the lake everywhere beautiful road has just been built by Royal Cambodian Armed Forces. Thus we can go there by car easily. There are royal residence and small restaurants for guests as well. At present, the Royal Cambodian Armed Forces focus have arranged to build a new royal residence made to brick and concrete. There are many fish, both small and big, swimming in shoal. Visitors can travel around the lake because there is road surrounding. This is another legend which has similar meaning to the story said that there were the giant traps to trick this daughter of giant king as about story, but it was different ending. As the giant trapped beside the mountain where she had hidden herself, he saw that there would not be any means he could escape that all. Then I wished to disappear into the ground. At the time the earth collapsed, and also love took her in. The place where the land has collapsed became a lake which had been called Yeak Lake. Another legend is far different from the two stories above. It is very likely to be the real story of village as well. It is said that the word laom was differently written and meant that the word Yeak derived of word Yeak. In traditional local language, it means chief of both, while the word laom is name of a person. Thus, the word means that there was a leader called Laom who had controlled the mountain region. That is why the village assumed to call that place, taking the name after the person and his position. While the researchers at the site found that this lake was former hole of volcano in ancient time, the volcano has been disappeared, remaining the track. That's why this lake is 70-80 meters deep, and its shape is like an oval tree surrounded by mountain. Nowadays, this lake became one of the best attractive destinations of tourists. The end. Bye bye, everybody.